The Away Bigger Carry-On. Our Bigger Carry-On suitcase is lightweight and sized to fit in the overhead bin of most major airlines, or pop easily onto a train or into a car. Perfect for longer trips, its interior compression system and hidden laundry bag make it easy to pack all of your essentials. With a durable polycarbonate hard shell and 360-degree spinner wheels that ensure a smooth ride, this suitcase is built to last. You guessed it, on today's episode of Is It Worth It Wednesday, we're going to be taking a look at the Away Bigger Carry-On suitcase. I'm actually going on a trip soon, so today I'm going to unbox it. We're going to take a look at it, the fit, the finish, and the features. And then when I get home, I'll film a summary of my first-hand experience with the bag and my overall thoughts. This is actually going to be the first time I'm taking a look at the bag as well. I ordered the bag maybe 6 or 8 months ago in the fall of 2020, and now we're in the spring of 2021. I ordered it for a couple of reasons. One is because I had the aspirations to do these types of video reviews. Two, I liked and I was intrigued by the brand. I feel like it's a newer luggage brand, and I also think it's in the premium tier, so I want to take a look and do a review of it. And three, they were having a sale. I'll have to look up what I paid for the bag. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. I think the sale was either 30%, maybe a little bit more, but the bag we're looking at is the Bigger Carry-On. I think the price for the Bigger Carry-On is $245 US dollars. With or without the battery. And then if you do take advantage of a future sale and it's around 30%, that'll bring the price down to closer to $175 US dollars. Away does have a wide variety of colors to choose from, but they don't include all their colors in their sale pricing. So this wouldn't be my first choice. This is a sand color or a tan color. I don't think I'm gonna hate it. I actually think I might like it. But when I was choosing, there was limited, and I think this was my favorite out of what I could choose from. The most recent sale, the one that just passed, I wasn't in the market for another piece, but I think they had a few more colors. So if they do have a sale, I think that you still have a good selection to choose from. All right, I think I talked enough. Let's get this open. So this is my first time seeing the color, and I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. As I mentioned, I think it's their sand color. It's obviously like a tannish color. Oh, the wheels. Initial reaction of the wheels. Very smooth. All right, so polycarbonate shell does feel pretty durable. I don't know. We'll see how it handles the trip this coming weekend. Built-in lock up top here, if you guys can see that. So that's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about losing the lock. Handle feels good. Side handle, top handle. And then let's take a look at the extendable handle. Feels pretty good. Here's the battery. As I mentioned before, there's two options, standard or with a battery pack. It says it'll charge your phone 4 times. I guess it's gonna vary depending on how big a battery your phone has, but either way, I like the idea of the option to have it in there. Okay, so it locks itself in place, and there's a little bit of a cover over that. Let's see if I can show you guys that. So the battery what's the best way to show this? So the battery's in here, if I can get that open, and then it like kind of clicks in and out of place. A couple different ports there. Maybe I can look up how big the battery pack is, but you can see, clicks in, covers up. If you are gonna carry the bag on, you can leave it in there, charge your devices while you're in the airport. If you check it, you have to take it out. So just be conscious of that. And that's the exterior. Got a nice little Away nameplate there. I will say my first impressions, it does have a premium vibe for sure. And like I said before, if you are paying $175, this might not be a bad choice. So I think I read
online that I mean, you can put whatever you want here, but they were talking about shoes and harder items like toiletries and shoes, belts, whatever in here. I guess this is a pretty good spot for a couple pairs of shoes. So I turned the bag around. This is going to be the other side of this main compartment. We just looked at this shoe compartment. This one has a little bit more going on, so let's take a look at what we have going on here. In this pouch, it looks like this is a fold-up hamper, I guess you can call it. So you can put dirty clothes in here. It's buttoned in place right now, but obviously you can remove that, which I think is a nice feature to have. You can kind of keep the dirty clothes segregated from the clean, especially if you do laundry on the trip and you don't get to all of your clothes. Oh, wow. It comes with a charger, multiple different plug styles for charging that battery pack. And then a little thing that says scuffs happen. To clean your suitcase, dampen this eraser, squeeze out excess water, then gently rub away any scuff marks or dirt spots. Your bag will be back to new and good to go, season after season. So that's nice. As I mentioned, just the various chargers and plugs for that battery pack if you get one. And a little booklet here, which it looks like it's a little like quick reference guide for all the different features of the bag, which is nice. Oh, and here's a luggage tag. Nice leather luggage tag. That's nice too. Okay, so this is the other side. I feel like you have a little bit less room on this side because you have the handle structure, and you also, for this bag, you have the battery pack. Not tiny. Let me get a measuring tape. So this compartment is about 4.5 inches deep. Okay. But like I said, inside that compartment, you have the structure for the handle and the battery. So there's some obstruction in there. And then this side looks like it's to this zipper of this mesh part. It's about 3.5. You could probably push that out to about 4.5 again, I guess. Maybe less, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit shorter on this side. And then there's this thing that's attached to the straps. So I guess you put your clothes underneath here and then you strap this guy up and this guy up. And you tighten them down, and that's what they consider their, I don't know what they call it, compression technology or compression straps. This whole mesh platform can help push your clothes down. I think that was a good overview of the bag. I think we touched on all the features that they highlight on their site. We talked about the built-in TSA approved lock. They have leather features on the bag tag and some other places on the bag. They also have the ejectable battery pack we talked about, that hideaway dirty clothes bag or hamper or laundry bag, the 360-degree wheels that they claim are very smooth, and I can confirm that. I don't know if it's like a rubber on they have on the outside, but they are very smooth and nice to use. Hard polycarbonate shell. As I mentioned earlier, I think it's like 7 or 8 pounds, so not terribly heavy. So we'll give it a test on the trip, see how it handles, see what it's like to live with the bag on a trip, and then I'll report back to you guys. Okay, I'm back from my trip, and it's time for me to share my final thoughts with you guys. I'm gonna try and keep this short and sweet. I really like the suitcase. Go get yourself one. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Thanks. Just kidding. In all seriousness, I do really like the suitcase and I like the brand. There's a lot of competition in the carry-on and luggage space, so you guys have a lot of options out there. What stands out to me for this piece of luggage and probably all the away luggage is the combination of build quality, price, and customer support. We'll talk about price at the end, but I think the bag is priced right relative to its competition. I think it's built really well. The zippers, the handles, the wheels, the polycarbonate shell. It's a bag you can trust, and I've had luggage in the past that has opened up on the checked bag conveyor, which is embarrassing and a pain in the neck. I also do want to mention I did manage to damage it when I attempted to ride it down the stairs, so I definitely wouldn't recommend doing that. And lastly, I've read really good things in some reviews about the customer support from Away. They offer a 100-day trial. If at any point in the first 100 days you're not satisfied with it, you can return it for a full refund, no questions asked. Additionally, there is a lifetime warranty. If your bag breaks or any parts break, they'll repair or replace the whole thing for free. And that's something to keep in mind. You're not going to find this on all luggage brands. I also like the look and the style of the bag. It's a little bit different than you typically see. You probably noticed in the walkthrough that there's not many pockets or compartments built in here. And I think that if you're looking for built-in pockets and compartments, this is probably not the suitcase for you. Conversely, if you're the type of person, and I feel like these are gaining popularity, if you're the type of person that likes to use packing cubes, I think this would work really well for you. I also want to mention that I was pretty impressed by the compression system inside. At first, I thought it was kind of gimmicky, but it did work pretty well. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to perform miracles. You can't pack unlimited amounts of clothes, but it definitely does help in compressing things down and making a little bit more room. All right, let's talk price. I cannot believe that I got this for $130. I must have got it during a 50% off sale plus tax or something like that. And at that price point, I think this is a no-brainer slam dunk purchase. But I'm not sure we'll see a sale that big again. It was during the pandemic in the fall of 2020, and the travel industry was pretty heavily impacted. Maybe check again Black Friday, but I do feel more confident in you catching a 30% off sale, which would bring it to about $175. And I think at that point, it's still a good buy. Just make sure you're looking at some of the competition in that price range. Lastly, at $245, I still wouldn't be upset. And I feel it's a fair price for what you're getting. If you can wait, I would wait for a sale. But if you can't wait, I would still highly consider this piece of luggage when shopping. Away does have a refer a friend program, which gives you $20 off your purchase. If you guys want, send me a message or comment down below if you're interested, and I'll generate a referral code for you. There are some limitations, so I can't guarantee anything, but I'll definitely try. As always, I hope you found this video beneficial and entertaining. If you did, make sure you subscribe and you hit that like button, and click here for another one of our great reviews. Thanks, we'll see you in the next one. How in the hell do you... okay.